Are you so ready to embrace your next level? Stay tuned because I am going to show you the power of Niaouli essential oil so that you can embrace the next evolution of you. To learn the best methods in creating emotional flow, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you can be notified when a new video is up every Tuesday. As a creator, I'm always looking for the hacks and the shortcuts to help me get into inspired action. Because what I have learned in the years of creating and teaching and speaking and writing is that the more I am in inspired action versus taking egoic action, I am much likely to enthusiastically embark upon a project, a process, etc. When I cracked open this bottle of Niaouli, it became my new BFF. I love this plant because it is of the tea tree family. If you followed me for any length of time, you know that tea tree, Melaleuca, is one of my most favorite essential oils. So as I used this, there are a few things I noticed immediately. I put a drop in my hand and just literally cup over my nose like that and inhale for a couple of minutes. The first sensations that rise up out of me as I started using this oil is this thrill, this excitement, this enthusiasm towards working on my projects. I am a procrastinator creator. So when I have this feeling of being excited about writing, I am all over it. I jump on that because it's a labor of love to create a book, for example. So the more enthusiastic you are about something, the more likely you are going to do it. Niaouli is a camphorous essential oil. It is great at opening the lungs. And in Chinese medicine, I'm an acupuncturist, by the way, the lungs connect with the heavenlies. The lungs bring inspiration from heavenly sources. Essential oils of this family have the capacity to ignite inspiration. What's really unique about this essential oil is that it brings a sense of knowingness, that you are equipped, that you are capable, that you've got everything you need. You stand in this ownership with Niaouli. So that book, writing a book is a scary thing. There's a lot of unknowns. Will people like it? Am I able to get my message across clearly? Will it be a success, or are many hours being put into it with it being a flop, right? So there's a lot of fears and a lot of uncertainties that come with starting a project like that. Maybe it's starting a new business or changing the direction of your business. There are a lot of unknowns. But as I use Niaouli, those uncertainties, those fears, those doubts just don't even exist. They don't even exist. I literally, as I'm inhaling, I'm like, this is going to be an extraordinary book. I just have this confidence and this sensation like, it is what needs to come forward. And it is exactly the right thing. And this level of clarity and the level of confidence and the level of certainty all tied into one, right, come together as I'm using Niaouli. Now, I did add some other essential oils to jazz it up a bit. I did add Hawaiian sandalwood and tangerine with the Niaouli. I took a drop of each in my hand, mixed those all up, and then I rubbed it all over my solar plexus, all over my belly too. And I just had this wave, this hit of like, yes, this is it. And I am going all in, and I know that it is going to work. So it's so thrilling when you have that sensation about something you're going to start or something you're going to create. Kind of like when I first decided to go to Chinese medical school at the age of 20. I just knew this is it. This is the direction of my life. And guess what? I was right. In some of my other social media posts, I shared how it's like how children on Christmas Eve, young children, of course, they have this anticipation and excitement and knowing that Santa is going to come tonight. They know that when they go to sleep, Santa's going to come by and drop off all of these presents they've been wanting, all of the toys they've been wanting. And when they wake up in the morning, they know there is going to be presents under the Christmas tree. They don't doubt, will Santa come? I don't know. I hope he comes. No, they know Santa's coming for sure, without a doubt. And so they look forward to the morning of opening the gifts and the presents that they've wanted, right? So that's how I feel about the pivots I'm taking within my business. That's how I feel about this next book that I'm working on. I have this anticipation and knowingness that it's going to be well received, it's going to be desired, it's going to create transformation. I just know it will. Thanks to Niaouli. So if you're going through a transition point in your life where you are closing the door on one thing and opening the door on another, which in the midst of all of this coronavirus craze, yes, there's a lot of doors closing right now and new doors opening. So Niaouli is excellent. It's superb for this time period. This is when I would use Niaouli, when you're right in the thick of it, when you're right in the midst of a major transition. Are you going through a transition like this? Are you moving from closing a door and opening a new one? Comment below and share with us, what is your transition right now? What are you leaving and what are you entering into? And there's such a distinction on the type of action that Niaouli creates. You know, this is beyond productivity. I totally love productivity techniques. I get it. But you know what's the most productive is that you are living and moving in inspired action. When you are in ego-based action where you have lower level feelings driving you, such as jealousy, fear, desperation, greed, hopelessness, if those things are driving your action, your level of productivity and impact will only go so far. So let's get to the core of our productivity issues and make sure that we are moving in inspired action rather than ego-based action. If you want to join a community of creative, like-minded entrepreneurs like yourself, please join our Facebook group. It is Fabulous and Free with Desiree Mangendog. Make sure to answer the few questions in order to join the group. I will link below the Facebook group for you in the description. And if you do not have these powerful essential oils in your home, then please contact me in the description below on how to get these powerful essential oils and transform your emotional wellness. If you want to hear more of this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe and share with your friends. And if you would like to see my other videos to up-level your vibration, check out Release Guilt That Is Expired, as well as how to remove negative thoughts. All right, until next time, see you later.